Love is not just an emotion, but a long journey full of challenges, learning, and growth. But do we truly understand love, or are we merely drifting with the ups and downs of emotions? Have you ever wondered how to become someone that men will always remember, not just a choice, but the top priority in his life? What are the secrets to creating a strong emotional connection, so that every conversation with you is captivating and indispensable? In this video, we will explore the ways high-value women talk to men, making them not only impressed, but also unforgettable. Welcome to Sophia's Knowledge, and my name is Sophia. This is where we dive into real-life stories, profound lessons, and invaluable experiences about love. Today, in this video, I'll be sharing with you 7 ways high-value women talk to men, making him remember you deeply, a fresh perspective that will help you build and maintain a lasting relationship. If you've ever wondered about the questions in love, don't skip this video. To get the best experience, find a quiet spot, put on your headphones, and let yourself fully listen to what I'm about to share. Relax, and let everything flow away. Let's uncover the secrets that will help you live fully in every relationship. Let's begin together. 1. Know how to listen and create space for him to speak. Listening is one of the most important factors in a conversation, especially when you want to build a deep and lasting relationship. High-value women are not just good at talking, but also know how to listen sincerely. When you know how to create space for him to share his thoughts, feelings, and opinions, you not only create a strong connection, but also make him feel respected and appreciated. Listening is not simply being silent and letting him speak, it's a process of interaction, full of subtlety and care. Why is listening important? Listening is key to building understanding and connection in any relationship. When you genuinely listen, you not only understand what he's sharing, but also sense the deep emotions and thoughts that he may not directly express. This helps you grasp the things he truly cares about, the problems he's facing, and even the dreams and desires he hasn't had the chance to share. Moreover, when he feels heard and understood, he'll feel more respected and appreciated. A conversation where only one person talks and the other remains silent just to listen can easily make the relationship one-sided and lack connection. When you create an open space for him to freely express his thoughts and feelings, you're showing that you care about him and the truth of who he is, rather than just viewing him through a superficial lens. How to create space for him to speak. Ask open-ended questions. When you want to create space for him to talk, the best way is to start with open-ended questions instead of ones that could only receive a simple yes or no. Open-ended questions help stimulate sharing and give him a chance to open up. For example, instead of asking, "Are you okay?" you could ask, "How do you feel about this?" or "What do you think about that?" These questions not only give him the opportunity to speak more, but also help you understand his feelings and thoughts better. Pay attention to body language. An important part of listening is observing his body language. When he talks, don't just listen with your ears, but also pay attention to nonverbal signals, such as eye contact, hand gestures, or how he adjusts his body. Sometimes, what he doesn't say is just as important as what he shares with words. By showing that you're observing and paying attention, you make him feel valued and respected. Stay silent when he speaks. Sometimes, silence is golden. When he's sharing his feelings or thoughts, don't rush to interrupt or offer advice right away. Let him finish his story. You might think you're helping by giving advice, but sometimes he just needs someone to listen. Silence doesn't mean you don't care, it means you're giving him space to express himself and showing that you truly respect what he's sharing. Repeat and summarize what he says. Another way to show effective listening is by repeating or summarizing what he's shared. This not only ensures you've understood his message correctly, but also shows him that you're genuinely paying attention and care about what he says. For example, if he shares a story about work, you could say, "So, you had a very stressful day with important decisions, right?" This not only shows care, but also helps the conversation delve deeper into the details he wants to share. One of the key factors that will make him feel comfortable sharing is creating a safe, non-judgmental space. Make sure he knows that you won't criticize or judge what he says, you're simply listening to understand him better. When he feels comfortable and safe, he'll be more likely to open up and share things he might have never told anyone before. Listening is not just an action, it's an art. Listening is an art that high-value women understand and apply subtly. It's not just about sitting still and hearing, but actively participating in the conversation with an open, respectful, and caring spirit. By creating space for him to speak and truly listening to what he shares, you not only build a deeper connection, but also make him feel that you are someone trustworthy and valuable in his life. Finally, when he feels that you are not just a companion, but a person he can talk to and share everything with, the connection between the two of you will become stronger than ever. And that's what makes him remember you, not just because of your appearance or sweet moments, but because of the understanding and genuine care you give him. What do you think about this? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your opinions and discuss further. Don't forget to hit like if you found this content helpful and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the next shares. Thank you very much. Let's continue together. 2. Show confidence, but not arrogance. Confidence is one of the most important qualities that high-value women possess. However, confidence does not mean arrogance. The ability to express confidence subtly and naturally without coming off as conceited is a key skill in building attraction and creating a lasting impression on men. When you show confidence, not only do you attract attention, but you also make him feel that you are trustworthy, independent, and strong. However, when confidence turns into arrogance, it can easily detract from your charm and create a sense of distance. What is confidence? Confidence is the belief in oneself and one's abilities. It is when you understand your own value, know that you deserve good things, and believe that you can achieve your goals in life. High-value women not only trust in themselves, but also demonstrate this confidence through their actions, words, and attitudes. However, this confidence should not be mistaken for arrogance. Arrogance is an attitude of feeling superior to others and is often expressed through disrespect or disdain for others. When you are arrogant, you only think about yourself and disregard the feelings of those around you, which can make others feel hurt and distant from you. Expressing confidence subtly. A confident woman knows her worth and does not feel the need to prove herself or seek validation from others. You do not have to do a lot to grab his attention, because you understand that your value does not depend on whether he likes you or not. This is how you can stand strong and confident in a relationship without feeling the need to force yourself or do anything that isn't true to who you are. When you know your value, you do not compare yourself to others or try to compete. You focus on self-improvement and do not feel insecure when standing next to others. This sense of self-assurance makes you more attractive and creates a solid foundation of confidence. High-value women know how to express confidence in communication, especially when talking to men. You are not afraid to express your thoughts and opinions, but you always do so with courtesy and respect. A confident woman does not need to speak loudly or assert everything forcefully. The way you present your ideas clearly, calmly, and coherently shows that you have confidence, while not offending others. The key is that you don't always have to be right, but when you can stand firm in your views without being defensive or overly rigid, he will sense your confidence. Show your confidence in how you speak, from the words you choose to your tone and eye contact. Confidence is when you do not feel the need to overdo things to impress. One of the signs of true confidence is the ability to accept and love yourself even when you're not perfect. High-value women do not feel the need to hide their flaws or failures. They understand that they are not perfect, and that is what makes them authentic and approachable. When you can accept the imperfections in yourself, you will feel more at ease in expressing who you are. You do not need to appear as the best, the prettiest, or the most successful. In fact, sometimes being honest and accepting your flaws can make you more attractive than ever. A confident woman knows when to improve herself and when to let go of the need for perfection. High-value women always know how to set boundaries in relationships. Confidence is not about silence or submission in every situation. You have the right to decline unreasonable demands, demand respect, and not let yourself be exploited or treated unfairly. When you show that you have standards and do not accept disrespectful behavior, you are building respect and admiration from others. Maintaining your personal boundaries does not mean that you are unfriendly or cold. On the contrary, it is an expression of self-respect and confidence in standing firm for what you believe is right. When he sees that you can maintain your principles without easily changing, he will respect you more. The difference between confidence and arrogance. A confident woman is someone who knows her worth and can affirm it without needing to draw attention or hurt others. Arrogance, on the other hand, is when you feel superior to everyone else and tend to look down on others. Arrogance is often accompanied by a lack of humility and disregard for the feelings of others, while true confidence allows you to maintain humility and respect. The important thing when expressing confidence is that you should never make others feel that you are above them. Instead of saying, "I am better than you at this," you can share your achievements humbly or simply acknowledge that you can do it without boasting. True confidence comes from within and does not need to be proven to anyone. Finally, expressing confidence, but not arrogance, is an art that high-value women practice subtly. This confidence helps you shine, attract attention, and make a lasting impression on him. Be yourself, love yourself, and don't hesitate to show what you have. When you live with genuine confidence, you will not need to worry about how others perceive you because your true value will be clearly expressed through every action and word. 3. Use humor subtly. Humor is one of the elements that creates a strong attraction in communication, especially when you want to leave an impression and make him remember you. However, humor is not a simple tool to use, as if not done delicately, it can backfire. High-value women understand that using humor correctly not only makes the conversation more interesting, but also shows intelligence, sophistication, and the ability to connect with others. When used subtly, humor can be a great bridge to make him feel comfortable, reduce tension, and create memorable moments. A light joke, wit, and cleverness not only make the conversation more engaging but also demonstrate confidence and an optimistic, natural lifestyle. Why is humor important? Humor can ease tension in awkward situations, help you communicate more easily, and build a connection. When you can make him laugh naturally, you show that you're not only smart but also approachable and not tense or forced. Humor creates a comfortable space, making people feel relaxed and more willing to express themselves. Additionally, humor is a way to show your sharpness and observational skills. A person with good humor knows how to read the other person and understand when it's time to joke and when to be serious. When you can make him laugh without hurting or making him uncomfortable, you demonstrate finesse in communication and the ability to create pleasant and enjoyable moments. How to use humor subtly. One of the easiest ways to use humor effectively is to make yourself laugh. High-value women don't need to act silly or perform excessively to get attention. Instead, they share funny stories from their own lives or humorous situations they've encountered, which makes him feel closer. Someone who can laugh at themselves and not take everything too seriously usually gains empathy and makes others feel more at ease. Sometimes, self-deprecation or a light story about small life mishaps can make the conversation more vibrant and engaging. Remember, natural and sincere humor will always leave a better impression than pre-planned jokes or attempts to make everything too grand. A common mistake when using humor is making jokes about others, especially their flaws or weaknesses. While some people may feel comfortable sharing their own flaws, making fun of someone else's, especially during the first meeting, can be off-putting and make them feel hurt. High-value women understand that humor is a tool for connection, not for putting others down or criticizing them. A person who knows how to use humor delicately avoids making anyone feel ridiculed. Instead, they create fun moments where no one feels invaded or insulted. This shows sophistication and respect for others in communication. One of the most subtle ways to use humor is through funny stories, whether about humorous situations in daily life or interesting experiences you've had. These stories don't need to be overly funny, but enough to make him laugh and feel that you're approachable and interesting. Tell him about a time you faced an awkward situation and how you handled it humorously. Such stories help him see that you're self-aware and capable of handling situations, while also showing that you have a light-hearted outlook on life. Humor doesn't always have to be grand, sometimes it's just the small details in life that make you feel happy and comfortable. Using humor at the right time is one of the most important factors in making him remember you. You shouldn't overuse humor in every situation, especially when the conversation requires seriousness or when he's in a bad mood. The key is knowing when it's the right moment to introduce humor into the conversation. For example, when he shares a difficult problem he's facing, instead of joking immediately, you can listen and show empathy. After the conversation becomes lighter, you can insert a humorous remark to ease the tension and help him feel more at ease. This not only shows subtlety, but also that you understand him and know how to create a comfortable communication space. Your wit must be expressed subtly and tactfully. Sometimes, a joke can become rude if you don't choose your words carefully. High-value women don't use humor excessively or in ways that make others uncomfortable. Your humor should always reflect your communication sensitivity and ability to sense the other person's feelings. When you can make him laugh without losing respect and politeness, you show that you're confident and sophisticated in communication. Finally, humor is one of the most powerful tools to create a connection and leave an impression on men, but only when used subtly. High-value women know how to use humor in a refined, natural way and never overuse it. Remember, humor not only makes the conversation more fun but also serves as a great way to show confidence, observational skills, and empathy. When you use humor correctly, you create memorable moments and make him remember you for a long time. If you're still watching until this moment, don't hesitate to comment, continue. Leave your thoughts and questions in the comments, I'd love to hear your opinions, and don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel to motivate Sophia to create more meaningful and great videos. Let's continue together. 4. Say things that spark his interest. One of the most important factors in communication between women and men is the ability to create interesting conversations that spark curiosity and foster deep connections. When you say things that grab his attention and make him interested in you, you're creating a very powerful attraction. However, to achieve this, you need to not only say the right things but also know how to say them in a way that excites him and makes him want to learn more about you. Saying things that spark his interest doesn't mean talking about yourself in a boastful way or simply making the conversation interesting. In fact, it's the art of listening and sharing deep thoughts and feelings that might make him ponder, feel curious, and want to explore more about you. When you share your passions and hobbies, you're not just telling him what you love, but also showing your enthusiasm and passion for life. Everyone has their own interests and passions, and when you share sincerely about what excites you, he will feel the energy and positivity in your story. This creates a strong connection because people are often drawn to the passion of others. Share with him a special hobby of yours. It could be a sport, a creative hobby, or even a cooking passion. This not only helps him understand you better, but also creates interesting topics for future conversations. When he sees that you are truly passionate about something, he will want to know more about you and share his own interests as well. When talking to him, don't just focus on telling him about yourself. A great way to spark his interest is by asking thoughtful, deep questions that encourage him to open up and talk about himself. Questions like "What makes you happiest?" or "What do you dream about for the future?" not only show that you care about him, but they also create space for him to talk about the important things in his life. By cleverly creating questions that help him explore himself, you not only make him feel comfortable, but also build a deeper emotional connection. These questions also show that you are a good listener and care about others, qualities that are very attractive in the eyes of men. An effective way to spark his interest is to share personal stories that you feel comfortable with. However, it's important to strike a balance. Don't rush to share overly personal or deep stories right from the start, as that might make him feel uncomfortable. Instead, begin with lighter, fun stories or interesting experiences you've had. For example, you could tell him about an exciting trip you took, a special experience at work, or a funny situation you encountered recently. These stories not only make the conversation more lively, but also spark his curiosity about other aspects of your life. A great way to make him interested in you is by sharing your values and principles in life. High-value women are not only those who can impress with their looks, but also those who have a deep mindset and strong life principles. When you naturally share these values during a conversation, you'll attract him with your intellect and strong character. Share with him the things you believe in, whether it's about love, career, family, or your personal views on self-development. When he sees that you have principles and a clear vision, he will feel drawn to know you more because men are often attracted to women who have strong opinions and know what they want in life. Knowing what he cares about and actively talking about it is a great way to grab his attention. This doesn't mean you have to pretend to care about things you don't really like, but you can start from the things he's passionate about that you can also relate to. For example, if he's into sports, you could ask him about his favorite sport, or if he's a tech enthusiast, you might share a new app you recently discovered. This shows that you not only care about your own interests, but also pay attention to his likes and passions. When he realizes that you are sincerely interested in the things that matter to him, the connection between you will grow stronger. One of the best ways to spark his interest is by engaging in deep conversations. Men don't just enjoy casual chats, they seek a spiritual connection with the woman they are talking to. You can start the conversation with profound questions about life, personal views, or future expectations. Topics like love, work, and life ideals can help both of you understand each other better and create a lasting bond. Ultimately, saying things that spark his interest is not just about finding interesting topics to talk about, but also about showing sincere care, understanding, and spiritual connection. High-value women are not only those who know how to share, but also those who know how to listen and respect the attention of the person they're with. When you know how to say things that make him think and spark his curiosity about you, you are building a strong, long-lasting, and meaningful relationship. 5. Create a sense of mystery and discovery. One powerful way to build attraction and maintain his interest is by creating a sense of mystery and sparking curiosity. People are naturally drawn to things that are unexplored, untold stories, and individuals they can't fully understand. Men, in particular, are easily attracted to women who have a bit of mystery about them, those who don't reveal everything about themselves at first meeting. However, this doesn't mean you need to create a fake persona or pretend to be someone else. Mystery in communication isn't about completely hiding yourself, it's about leaving room for him to feel the desire to learn more about you. It helps maintain interest, creates curiosity, and makes him always want to discover more of who you are. When communicating with him, you don't have to share everything about yourself immediately. One of the easiest ways to create a sense of mystery is to leave gaps in your stories. You don't need to go into detail about everything you've done, all the things you like, or everything you've been through. Give him the chance to discover and imagine more about you. For example, when he asks about a trip you recently took, instead of telling him everything, you can share a few interesting things and say, "It was an amazing trip, but there were some things that really surprised me that I haven't told you yet." This kind of statement creates curiosity and makes him want to know more. Mystery here isn't about lying or hiding, but about withholding information to maintain attraction and spark interest. High-value women never let others easily guess who they are or what they'll do next. To create a sense of mystery, you need to avoid being too predictable and easy to figure out. Occasionally, show actions or reactions that aren't entirely predictable. This will make him feel the need to keep watching and learning more about you. For example, you could occasionally change up your habits. Date him in different places, change your style of dressing, or try new activities that you've never done before. This change will make him feel that he doesn't fully understand you and will spark his desire to learn more about who you are. Occasionally, in conversations, you can use vague phrases to create curiosity without having to explain everything. For instance, when he asks about your future goals, instead of giving a detailed and clear answer, you can vaguely say something like, "I'm not sure yet, but I have some exciting plans coming up," or "I think there are going to be some big changes, but I'm not entirely sure about everything." These types of answers create curiosity, making him want to explore more about you. Remember, when you create a little ambiguity, you shouldn't be too evasive or make the story too awkward. The key is to keep it natural so that he doesn't feel like you're intentionally hiding things, but rather holding back just a part for him to discover. One great way to create a sense of mystery is by telling stories where you don't reveal all the details. You can talk about special experiences, trips, or important encounters, but instead of telling everything, you only share a small part. When he asks for more details, you can say, "Oh, that's a long story, I'll tell you later." This creates curiosity and encourages him to want to know more. Remember, mystery isn't about cutting off communication, but controlling information and giving him the chance to gradually learn more about you. Sometimes, mystery can come from not immediately revealing all of your emotions. If you always express your feelings right away, he'll be able to predict what you're thinking and feeling, which will reduce the excitement in the relationship. Instead, hold back some of your emotions and express them gradually. For example, when he tries to guess how you feel about an event or situation, instead of responding immediately, you can say something subtly like, "I'm not sure, I might need a little more time to think about it." This creates a sense that he'll have to wait and discover more about you. Mystery creates a powerful allure in any relationship because it keeps him always wanting to learn more and understand you better. Mystery doesn't only come from words, but also from your body language. The combination of your gaze and body language can create an irresistible atmosphere. When communicating with him, use eye contact to express interest without saying too much. Sometimes, a light wink or a prolonged glance can convey an enigmatic meaning, making him feel curious about what you're thinking. Moreover, body language can also help create mystery. Stand or sit confidently but not overly showy. Sometimes turning your body slightly or keeping a reasonable distance will make him feel you have a private world he wants to explore. Finally, creating a sense of mystery and sparking discovery is one of the most effective ways to keep him always thinking of you. Mystery doesn't mean you have to hide or act confusingly, but it's about controlling information, creating curiosity, and keeping him always wanting to discover more about you. Mystery is an invisible power that high-value women use to maintain attraction and make men constantly want to explore and be closer to them. When you know how to create a sense of mystery, you'll become an important part of his thoughts. 6. Talking with an open heart and respect. In any relationship, the way you communicate can make a huge difference between becoming someone he remembers forever and just another passerby in his life. To become a high-value woman in a man's eyes, communication is not just about saying what you want to say but also about how you express respect and sincerity through every word and action. Particularly, talking with an open heart and respect will help you build a strong bond, making him feel comfortable and always remember you. An open heart means you are always ready to listen and share without judgment or interruption, creating a space for both parties to express their true feelings. Respect is not only shown through words, but also through how you treat and show care for the other person's feelings. One important factor in communicating with an open heart is listening with sincerity, without judgment. When he shares an issue, instead of offering comments or criticism, you need to show empathy and care for his feelings. High-value women understand that men also have worries and emotions that are hard to express, and when he trusts you enough to share, you need to listen sincerely. Listening openly and empathetically does not mean you have to agree with everything he says. However, it is important that you don't judge or try to change him. You only need to show him that you understand his feelings and are ready to support him in any situation. Showing you're listening through eye contact, appropriate silences, and questions that show interest will make him feel respected and valued in your eyes. A woman with good listening skills will always make men feel comfortable when they are around her, and this is an important factor in making him remember you for the long term. One of the ways to communicate with an open heart is to share your emotions sincerely, without hiding or concealing. When you open up and express your true feelings, you not only create an open communication environment but also encourage him to do the same. Sincerity in words and actions creates a safe space for both of you to share your deepest thoughts and emotions without fear of being criticized or judged. When sharing your feelings, remember that respect is key. You should not only think of yourself, but also respect the other person's emotions. Sometimes, a statement like "I understand that this might be difficult for you, but I just want you to know that I'm always here to listen and support" will create a strong connection. When you share your feelings gently, he will feel reassured and appreciate you more. One important way to show respect in communication is knowing when to step back and give the other person space. Men may feel pressured to share too much or to make decisions or express emotions immediately. A high-value woman knows that sometimes, respect means not disturbing someone when they need space to think or solve a problem on their own. This does not mean you ignore him when he needs you, but rather that you know how to judge the right moment and not force him to open up immediately. A sentence like, "If you're feeling tired, I'll be here waiting. When you're ready, I'll listen," will show your respect and understanding of his feelings and needs. In every conversation, equality is key to building a healthy and lasting relationship. A high-value woman never makes him feel like just a listener, but always creates opportunities for him to voice his thoughts and emotions. When both sides have the chance to communicate equally, respect is naturally expressed, and the relationship becomes deeper. You can do this by avoiding interrupting when he's sharing and encouraging him to express his thoughts. Creating a space for equal communication helps both feel respected and strengthens the connection in the relationship. To communicate with respect and an open heart, you need to put yourself in the other person's shoes. Sometimes, what he needs is not advice, but understanding and empathy. Think about how you would want someone to treat you if you were in his shoes. Compassion and empathy will help you communicate naturally and effectively, making him feel that you are someone he can trust and who understands him. Finally, talking with an open heart and respect is not just about how you speak, but also about how you treat the other person. High-value women understand that communication goes beyond sharing ideas. It is a process of building a deep connection, showing respect for the emotions and thoughts of others. When you communicate with sincerity, respect, and understanding, you not only make him remember you, but also create a lasting and strong relationship. 7. Create emotional connection through special words. In any relationship, words are not just a tool for communication, but also a thread that connects souls. When you want to create a deep connection with him, special and meaningful words can play a more significant role than you might think. Especially when you know how to use words that express genuine care, he will feel the warmth and bond you create. High-value women understand that through special words, they can make him feel their affection without needing to say too much. One simple yet powerful way to create an emotional connection is by complimenting him sincerely. Men, no matter how strong or resilient, also need to feel acknowledged and appreciated. However, for compliments to be special and truly meaningful, you need to avoid general or empty praise. Instead, focus on the strengths and special qualities that you genuinely admire about him. For example, instead of just saying "you're very handsome," you could say, "I really admire how you always stay calm in any situation. It makes me feel secure being around you." This statement not only compliments his appearance, but also expresses appreciation for his mental qualities. A sincere compliment will make him feel truly special in your eyes and create a strong emotional bond. Sometimes, words that show concern for someone else's feelings can create an even stronger connection than any other words. You might say things like, "Are you okay? I feel like you're a bit stressed today," or "Do you want to share what's making you anxious?" These words not only express concern, but also help him feel that you are someone he can rely on. At this moment, you're not just caring for him, you're also showing that you are ready to share and understand the emotions he's going through. Sometimes, these words could be the key to opening up deep conversations and creating the emotional connection that both you and he are seeking. Everyone has their efforts, whether big or small, in life. These efforts aren't always easy to recognize, but when you notice and appreciate them, you are creating a strong connection with him. A phrase like, "I'm so proud of you, you did great work today. I know you've worked really hard," will make him feel recognized and appreciated by you. When you say such words, you're not just praising, but also showing your understanding of what he has done. This increases your value in his eyes, because you not only see the success, but also recognize the struggles and efforts he has put in. Men, no matter how strong or confident, sometimes need words of encouragement and motivation. When he faces challenges or setbacks, gentle but encouraging words from you can help him get back up and continue. You might say, "You've done your best, don't be too hard on yourself. I believe you'll do even better next time, where every failure is a lesson. I know you'll overcome this and go even further." Such words not only help him regain his confidence, but also make him feel your care and affection. Encouragement doesn't have to be overly fancy, it just needs to be sincere words that help him feel that you're always there and trust in his abilities. To create a strong emotional connection, you also need to share your expectations, dreams, and goals in life. When you talk about what you want and hope for in the future, you not only show him that you have goals but also create space for him to share his own dreams. A statement like, "I hope to have a meaningful and happy life with the people I love, and I hope you'll be a part of it," will create a bond and make him feel that you take your relationship seriously and sincerely. By sharing your dreams, you not only make him feel that you are a valuable person, but also show that you see him as an important part of that journey. This helps create a deep emotional connection and brings him closer to you. In any relationship, one of the crucial elements to creating an emotional connection is commitment. When you talk about things that show commitment to the relationship, he will feel reassured and trust in you. For example, you might say, "No matter what happens, I always want to be with you and share everything with you," or "This relationship is very important to me, and I'm ready to work together for us to grow." These words help him feel that you are serious and ready to stand by him through both challenges and joys. Commitment is not only shown through actions, but also through direct and clear words that make him feel your affection. Finally, creating an emotional connection through special words is not just about using sweet or romantic words. It is a combination of sincerity, care, and understanding. When you know how to say meaningful words, compliment, encourage, and share your expectations, you're creating a strong bond that makes him feel that you're not just a companion but also an indispensable part of his life. Special words will make him always remember you and cherish your presence in his life. Conclusion: creating an emotional connection through special words is not only an art of communication but also the key to building a deep and lasting relationship. High-value women understand that words are not just a means to convey information, but also a powerful tool to express feelings, care, and connection. Sincere words that show appreciation, encouragement, or share expectations will make him feel special and important. When you know how to listen, create space for him to share, praise his strengths, encourage him during tough times, and share your dreams, you not only create a deep connection but also build trust and attachment in the relationship. These gentle yet powerful words will make him remember you for a long time and cherish the relationship between you both. With skillful, respectful, and sincere conversation, you are not only a high-value woman but also someone he always wants to be with and share everything in life. The key to becoming a high-value woman is not only in appearance or personal success, but also in how you communicate and create a connection with the man you love. Thank you for watching today's video. I'm so happy to share these lessons on love and relationships with you. I hope you've learned something new that you can apply in your life. If you found the video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the next videos. Thank you for always supporting and being with me. I wish you a wonderful day, and don't forget to love yourself a lot.